Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today, I wanted to talk about how to improve your survivability in zombies. With zombies in Spaceland, there is a whole new group of people coming over to the zombies community. And because of this, there are some very basic zombie concepts that as new players you don't necessarily know right off the bat, and it's kind of difficult to convey, but I'm gonna try my attempt at that. Right now I want to tackle one of the biggest mistakes I see new zombies players make themselves, because I know I made it for myself when I first started zombies, and that is movement. Now, I'm not talking about training here. I think we're all familiar with the concept of training. If you're not, please go to my Zombies 101 series and check out episode 3 where I cover training. As for what I'm talking about now, I'm talking about those moments maybe before you start training, maybe mid-round as you're trying to do something on the map, just maneuvering yourself around the map, moving around the map while not necessarily training. So I have 3 basic concepts and tips for you guys in order to help improve your survivability and maneuvering around the map. Tip and concept number 1. You are faster than a running zombie while you are walking. You might not believe me, but take a look at the gameplay in the background. Look at me just simply walking. I am not running, I'm not sprinting, I am simply walking, and the zombies behind me, they look really scary, and Infinity Ward and Treyarch as well do a great job with the animations and how frightening these things appear and how quickly they move their limbs. They look like they're running really quickly, but in essence they are not moving all that quickly because, as you see, I am just walking and simply avoiding them. There is no trick to it. You are always going to be faster than zombies sprinting while you are walking. And this tip boils down to remain calm. If you see a horde behind you, if you see a lot of zombies seemingly sprinting after you, just relax, plan out your movement, plan out your motion, and calm down. They are still slower than you, even when you're walking. Tip and concept number 2 is something that I myself struggled with when starting zombies, and I see a whole bunch of new players struggle with this as well, and that is always keep moving. Don't ever stop moving. For some reason, maybe it's multiplayer or something, but players tend to have the desire to stop and aim and shoot at the same time. Perhaps it's for better accuracy or whatever, but it's so much better to keep moving, keep walking, at least walking around, maneuvering yourself around the zombies, always moving forward. In fact, we can take this concept, always moving forward, always walking, and translate that into training. Training is a great high round strategy, as we all know, because you're always moving forward, except you're always moving forward in the same area. So when you're mid-round, when you're at the early rounds and you're not training, always moving forward is still a concept that you need to put into practice. And I do want to add on to this tip, always look at where you're going. It's easy to get tunnel vision. It's easy to get a small group of zombies and to get excited to kill them, and so you turn around and you start shooting them, but you lose awareness, you lose sight, you get tunnel vision of what's behind you. This is one of the best ways to go down. When you turn around to shoot zombies, don't do it for an extended period of time. Make sure that where you're going, where you're moving to, is safe. Moving in zombies is a whole lot similar to that good old classic game, Snake. In Snake, you continue to grow every time you eat one of those dots. Instead of a snake, we have a train, and instead of dots, we have zombies. Adding on to this concept is that you are not going to be able to turn around very effectively. Yes, you are one character and one person, but if you are moving around the map mid-round, you are going to be collecting zombies behind you. Therefore, if you pass something or if you want to go directly back down the path that you just came from, you might not be able to because you have grouped up, whether you would like to or not, you have grouped up a little group of zombies. So that's why you'll see in a lot of people's gameplay, instead of just making a 180 and turning around and heading in the opposite direction, they'll do a big sort of loop. They'll make a big U-turn, and that's because they have a group of zombies behind them. They want to move out of their way, and then they can turn around and go back the way they came because they've moved out the group of zombies that were following them. Which transitions into the third and final tip that I have for you beautiful people. And this tip is going to be dodging zombies. This was a small segment in that training video that I already told you guys to go check out, so please do go check out that video if you want to know how to train zombies and how to really move around in the higher rounds. However, there is one concept that is incredibly important to know. The zombie AI is probably the most simplistic AI that you've ever fought in a video game. Zombies will not cut you off. Zombies don't have any forethought. They don't have any desire other than to come directly attack you. If you want to get through a doorway and you see a zombie in that doorway, the zombie's not gonna stop. The zombie's not gonna just cut you off in that doorway. The zombie is going to want to move toward you. You are a zombie magnet. Use this to your advantage. If a zombie is dead center in the way of a pathway that you want to go, move yourself to the side so that the zombie gets attracted to you and moves to the side. That is when you can juke them out and go to the opposite side and go around them. If a zombie is in a doorway that you want to go through, just wait a little bit for the zombie to get out of the doorway to come chase you, and then avoid him, go around him, and through the doorway. You can bait the zombies to go to wherever you want them to be. And so that's all I have for you guys today. These tips and tricks are really difficult to convey. They're really difficult to get the point across, but with time, with practice, and with dedication, you can actually improve your zombies game. And there is no better way, there's no better map than Zombies in Spaceland for practicing this. There are wide open pathways. There are very, very, very few narrow pathways in which to get caught on. So this is the perfect zombies map for you to practice maneuvering around the zombies and always keep moving. Keep at it, keep practicing. I have faith in you. I know you can get this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more zombies tips and more Zombies 101. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.